Greetings, mates. Welcome to yet another dilemma series. Okay. Now, our very first message is coming from Joseph, and it reads, "Hey, bro, I am doing a self-awareness exercise. Please provide me your truthful and real answers on this one. I really appreciate." The first part of the question reading, "As you have observed my work, my relationship, and lifestyle, what words would you use to describe me?" Okay, so now I have observed your relations with people, which is a really good thing that you're doing out there. You have managed to build yourself a good networking with some of the most influential people out there. With this attitude, with this spirit, you are going a long way, brother. Okay? Your work, I am also thrilled by your work ethic. You are so in touch with your purpose. You are so in touch with your abilities. And then finally on your lifestyle, me knowing the fact that you don't go out there clubbing every Friday or every weekend is another good thing to know. And you are doing it so right, because in those times you would have been going out, you are using it to tap into potential that you are yet to even exploit. And as you proceed with this mental health thing that you are doing, this organization that you have started, bro, trust me, the sky is not even the limit. You are reaching for the stars that are beyond the sky. Okay? The second part of the question, what do you think my strengths and abilities are? So now, you have the ability to speak. You have been blessed with the ability to stand in front of a crowd or in front of a gathering and just be there to articulate yourself. Okay? Which is a rare talent that most people are not even willing to take upon. Because standing in front of people and speaking or administering a speech or a talk could be some of the most nerve-wracking experiences you might ever have or have to experience in life. Your strengths, I like the fact that you are disciplined and you are consistent. So discipline is the key to achieve greater things in life, and consistency is the byproduct of that. Moving on to our final part of the question, in what areas can I grow or improve? So now, I would say you just have to work a little bit more on your managerial position, on your ability to manage people. So I will give an analogy of a footballing coach. Okay? If you're a footballing coach, you understand very well to say the striker can strike the ball better than you ever will. And the striker knows how to put the ball in the back of the net better than you ever will do. Okay? So now, talking on that, you also understand to say the goalie knows how to save or how to position himself in a better position to save the ball or to keep it away from going at the back of the net. Okay? So now, if you just understand to say you have to work with people that are better than you in certain areas or in certain specialties, you will go a very long way in life. Okay? Because otherwise, if you're a footballing coach and you can kick or strike the ball better than the striker, what is the essence of having that striker on the footballing team? Or if you are a better defender than the people you have recruited in your team, what is the purpose of recruiting the same people? So your job is to be good at management and then work with the team that are specialized in certain areas. Okay. Now, before I even dive deeper into this, because today I will be discussing failures and success, I would like to make a few shout out to Rwendo Hampinde, who just responded to my previous video. And he says, "Love what you are doing, bro. Keep up." Yeah, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. And then I also received another message from Craig. Man like Craig says, By the way, I watched that talk show you featured on YouTube. Great job, man. Craig, I see you. I see you. This is only the beginning. Furthermore, I received a call from one of the people I had previously worked with, Mr. Msonda, and he was telling me to keep up with the work that I'm doing and how beneficial it could be to the society. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you, sir. So, in today's topic, we'll be discussing failures and success. I am going to give a practical example of the greatest sprinter of all time, Usain Bolt. Now, people think Usain Bolt just came on the scene as a winner, just came on the scene as a clear favorite, but that could be further from the truth. Usain Bolt was only the clear favorite at the high school he attended. Even furthermore, he is arguably the greatest sprinter in his high school history. When he got into the biggest stage, he discovered that everyone else on the stage was talented. Tyson Gale was there, he was talented. Justin Gatlin was there, he was talented. Asafa Powell was there, he was talented. So, in his first few races, he never actually won anything. He never accomplished anything. Then, it came to his realization that talent was not enough to get him over the line. So, he needed something greater than talent, which is hard work, sheer hard work. So, Usain Bolt decided to do the hard work behind the scenes, and that's how he managed to win the 2008 Olympics. He went in there not even as the clear favorite, but then he had done the work behind the scenes, and that's how he managed to maintain that winning streak through labor and hard work. So now, if you noticed or if you've watched his races, at the start of every race, he was never a fast starter. He was never ahead in the first 40 or 50 meters of the race. Usain Bolt only won the race as they approached the 60th to 70th meter mark of the race. How did he do this? And how is it possible that he managed to accomplish so much even though he was coming from behind? So now, even in life, the same applies. The starting is not always going to define the outcome or the result. You couldn't be the favorite in the starting, you could be unqualified and still come out on top. So the strategy that he used was to unleash the second gear when the other contestants were getting tired or were running out of breath. That's when he decided to unleash the second gear. Life, the same applies. Okay? You do not win the battles when everything is smooth and it's clear to say the result is yours. Okay? You win through difficulty, strife, and complexity. So Usain Bolt won these races when the other contestants were getting tired, and he made it seem as though the other contestants on the lineup were accelerating in race. Furthermore, giving another example of the greatest boxer in modern history, okay, pretty boy Floyd Mayweather. Now, people think Floyd Mayweather has never lost a boxing match, but that is not true at all. Floyd Mayweather lost the 1996 Olympics. He came second. Okay? The referee ruled against him in the final match of the boxing contest of the 1996 Olympics. So after losing that, he was in tears. He was sobbing. Okay, then he decided to develop the hunger to work even harder. So how did that benefit him? He went on to have a whole career with 0 losses in professional boxing history. He is arguably one of, if not the greatest boxer in modern history. So these are the fruits of hard work. Okay? Nonetheless, there is other examples. I want to give an example of a footballing team known as Real Madrid, a Spanish footballing club. Now, with that being said, how has Real Madrid managed to accomplish so much success on the European scene? It is just simply because of their mentality. They have a never-dying attitude. I once watched a game where they were trailing by a difference of 2 goals, hitting the 45th minute mark against Manchester City. I could see Casemiro there smiling, Karim Benzema was there smiling, as if they were not under pressure. What does this tell us? This tells us that even in real life situations, we must remain calm and composed. Being calm and composed allows you to think clearly. It allows you to flow naturally. So now, Rodrigo came in as a super substitute and ended up equalizing the game by providing 2 other goals, which took it to the extra time where Real Madrid ended up winning the game on aggregate score. That being said, stay focused, play hard, work hard. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit. That's the spirit of it.